about time you got up.
What are you supposed to be?
I'm the correctionist. I am the champion of internet justice and Tumblr.
So you're trying to tell me is that you're one of those people that likes to complain on videos even though there's absolutely nothing wrong with them, and even if there is something wrong with them, you have to tell us even though most people know this, even though, because you know, we have to edit them or talk to the editor of these videos. So you're in other words telling us the obvious.
Wow, you are so rude. I'm just trying to help you.
I'm sorry, but you came into my house and started complaining at me. So, I mean, I wouldn't say that that's really rude. It's just what you are. I'm sorry if you don't like the fact of what you are, but you are you. You know, sometimes you gotta just embrace it.
You know, whatever. I'm just here to try to talk to you about your episode of Nostalgia Goggles, the MegaMan one. Just thought you needed some help.
Look, I think that's the only official episode of Nostalgia Goggles that is part of this series, so, thanks for the offer, but I don't really need help, so, thank you.
Look, I'm just trying to help you. So, I brought a list. First off, Torchman. Really?
Okay, see, I understand where this one comes from, but at the same time, you should kind of let this slide. See, in MegaMan Battle Network, a character that looks exactly like Flame Man is called Torchman, and I just got done playing Battle Network. So, I know it's a mistake, but it's something that I fixed. Also, might I add that I did actually apologize at the end of the credits for that mistake.
Okay, so you didn't talk about the boss gauntlet or the lack thereof, and that's really important.
Okay, that one I didn't think was a problem, but I can see where that is one, and I'm deeply sorry for not mentioning that one. So, look, yes, I understand in Mega Man 1, there isn't really a boss gauntlet. There is this thing where you come across the bosses throughout the final stages at random, or what seems like random as a kid, but there's not really a boss gauntlet until Mega Man powered up and then other versions or other remakes of this game. And even then I could be wrong about the other remakes. It seems like Mega Man Powered Up is the only one that actually has a boss gauntlet.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, you probably did, I mean unless you're a complete idiot, but it says on your copy that 2004 is the copyright date. What's up with that?
Alright, since I'm assuming you're gonna be here for a while, let me at least look at you. See, what? Okay, I understand. I didn't think about that one. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I know what you're talking about, and I can explain that very easily. I was using the anniversary edition of the game. You see, the anniversary edition of the game came out different and later. It came out for the Xbox, the original Xbox, might I add, the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube. And I was using the PlayStation version, and that makes sense of why it has a different release date. Or at least a different date in general, or year.
Well, why didn't you just use the original copy? We saw you had it in the intro.
Well, that's simple. Because Elgato capture cards suck. Apparently, my Elgato capture card has some problem where it can't use NES gameplay footage. Heck, it can't even get Super Nintendo gameplay footage. So, at the moment being, NES games are going to be a little bit more complicated. I'm going to have to play them in a different way. At least until I get another console or at least another capture card to record 8-bit games, or even just NES games or different hooked up games. And I know what everyone's gonna say. Isn't there like an accessory that this will work with? And yes, we bought it, and it still didn't work. So there might be something wrong with my capture card, or it just can't do these games.
Okay, and also the biggest item on my list is that your ending was really weird. I mean, like, it came out of left field. What was up with all that?
Okay, this is going to be one that I was going to explain in an update, but since you're here, I might as well. The ending is actually different in the script. It's the same but different. We explained more about it. So let me sit here and explain it to you why it is the way it is. A game called Mighty No. 9 is coming out for the Wii U, Xbox computer, and PlayStation systems. At least I believe it's coming out for these systems. I don't exactly know. Mighty No. 9 was made by, or is being worked on by Keiji Inafune, the original creator of MegaMan. This game could either go good or bad. It's like MegaMan, and my biggest fear at the time was that it would replace the MegaMan franchise. So that's why I said I'm a little bit afraid and a little bit scared. I should have clarified this in the actual video itself, but unfortunately I did not. So, it had a very weird ending. Even though I did mention the word, or not the word, I mentioned the name of the title, it just came too late into the episode. The episode was written differently, we just started running out of time, and that's what happened. So I am deeply sorry for the ending being weird, but I just thought it would be nice for, Mega Man fans, I guess.
Oh, well, that explains that. But it still doesn't excuse you from all the other mistakes you made. You didn't talk about the score, you didn't talk about the power-up system, you didn't even talk about the plot with Wily, you didn't even know the water dragon thing's name. I mean, come on, talk about unprofessional. You didn't even mention the game's development or any background information. I mean, come on.
Wait a minute. I know that you're complaining about all this stupid stuff that you find important. And you know what? A lot of people do find these things important. No, I didn't talk about the score. No, I didn't talk about the sprites. No, I did not talk about the very intense Mega Man timeline in there, how it was made, the development. I didn't talk about how he was Battle Kid, Rainbow Kid, how he would have been named, how his name would have been integrated with Rainbow somewhere in the line. But want me to tell you why I didn't do it? Because I'm going back to this game 4 or even 5 times. Because after you powered up Wily Wars, some other version, like the computer version that came out, I'm reviewing this game so many times, so if I missed something the first time, or I made a mistake, or I just didn't speak about it, or I didn't put anything intense, it's because I'm coming back to this game. Relax. And if I did miss something, just put it in the comments instead of coming to my house. It's just easier that way, man. I'm gonna read them.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, I guess I'll be going, but don't forget, I'll be watching. I will correct you. Bye.
I feel like why do I have a sudden urge to play Sonic?